welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Jamie and today I'm going to give you a full walk around video on this 2015 SR Hilux in the 4x2. Start off at the front of the vehicle and we'll run you through some of the features and also the condition of the car as well. As you can see, this car has been fitted out with the genuine Toyota smoked bonnet protector, which not only looks really good and contrasts as well with the paint, but also stops any major stone chips on the bonnet or even the windscreen for that matter as well. You can also see you have that iconic massive chrome Toyota badging in the middle of that nice grille, and you can also see you get the chrome headlights as well, which actually have the Hilux badging in the side of the headlights themselves. Now, as you can imagine, as I mentioned before, with the tinted bonnet protector, the front of the car presents really well. No major stone chips or anything that are worth pointing out. We'll come to our first steel wheel, and as you can see, being black, you wouldn't notice that if it did have any scratches on it, but that wheel is actually pretty much unmarked and still a good amount of tread left on the front tyres as well. Now, we'll keep working our way down the vehicle. As you can see, your side indicator is integrated into the side fender. You get the black plastic mirrors, and if I'm being super picky for you guys, there's a little yellow mark on there. You could honestly just get a black Sharpie and go over it and no one would even know about it. So nothing major. You have a Hilux V6 badging down there as well, and you also have the chrome door handles too. Now, one thing I didn't mention is just in behind the wheel is you do get the mud flap, and that's just going to stop any main stone chips on the bottom side of the car, or the backside towards the backside of the car, and for the drivers that are behind you as well. Now, take a look inside. Quickly note that both windows have been tinted, so if you were going to get that done, that is going to save you a bit of money down the future. As you can see inside the car, and remembering this is most likely was a work car before we've owned it here at Berwick Mitsubishi. Still really good condition on the seats and on the floors there as well. And as you can see, minimal wear where we get lazy and tend to kick the door open as well. Now, we'll close it up and we'll keep working our way down. As you can see, paintwork's pretty much unscuffed on this side of the car. Again, another good wheel with a good tyre. You can see that the ARB canopy has been fitted as well, which we'll talk more about once we come to the rear of the car. You can also see that we have the tow pack fitted too. And as you can see, you have the massive Toyota badging and the Hilux badging as well, which, you know, the Hilux is pretty known, you know, with that stickering on the back of the car. Now, we'll take a look in the canopy real quick. Get it open for you guys. As you can see, you do have the tow ball fitted in as well, and some of the tools it looks like in there as well. But as you can see, inside of the car, especially for not having a tub liner, actually still presents really well. No major wear or anything inside the back of the car. Now, closing that up and working our way, quickly note, factory reverse camera as well, but keep working our way down the side of the vehicle, and again, now that the sun's come out, you can actually see that no major marks on the paintwork whatsoever. Again, if I'm being super picky, just a little scratch on the, it just looks like a white text or something like that, but on the actual rear tail light itself. But again, nothing too concerning or inconsistent for the age of the vehicle. You get another unmarked steel wheel. Fuel door is on the passenger side, which is the safe side of the vehicle if you do ever need a fill up. And again, if we keep working our way down the side of the vehicle, unmarked doors on this side as well. Then getting to that fourth and final wheel, again another unmarked wheel. So as you can see, guys, with the exterior condition, the paintwork, the doors, the tyres, previous owner's done a great job of maintaining the vehicle. Alright guys, now taking a look underneath the bonnet. So what we have here is Toyota's reliable 4-litre V6 petrol engine. This engine produces 175 kilowatts of power and also 376 newton meters of torque. So no shortage on power and torque, definitely there. You do get a 6-speed sports automatic gearbox as well. You get an 80-litre capacity tank that you do have to run on 95 or above. But the good thing about this car, and for the power and the size of the vehicle as well, is actually the fuel consumption is pretty good. 11.5 litres to the 100k, so out of that 80-litre tank, and this will go on an average, you're going to get around 696 kilometres out of that 80-litre tank. Right, guys, now taking a look inside the interior. We'll start off on the driver's side door. As you can see, we do have power windows for all 4 windows. Good thing is that the driver's window is actually automatic, and that's up and down. You have all your central locking, also a button to lock the windows, so if anyone does get annoying, you can lock them out, and then all the mirror controls as well. Now, behind the steering wheel, you're probably not going to be able to see this, but there is just this little toggle wheel to actually adjust what height you actually want to set for the headlights. On your right hand stalk is where you have your indicators and your headlights. Headlights are automatic, so they do turn themselves on and off themselves. And you also have your windscreen wiper on the left hand stalk. Now on the steering wheel itself, as you can see, real minimal wear on the steering wheel. On the left hand side of the steering wheel is where you have all your media controls and your Bluetooth pickup and hang up down the bottom. Little distance button on the right hand side just to flick to that main screen, and then in the actual behind the steering wheel itself you actually have the cruise control, where pretty much every Toyota has it there as well. Now moving into the main screen, as you can see, sort of looks like an iPad in the middle of the screen, or the middle of the car, sorry I should say. It does have AM, FM radio, USB and AUX as well, and as I mentioned, does have Bluetooth too. Nice reverse camera as well, so a nice display reverse camera that's going to make it definitely easier to reverse park the car. All your hard dials for the climate control. Then down below is where you have your USB and your AUX. You do get a traction control button as well, and a 12-volt socket. A little bit of storage down here, maybe somewhere where you could even put your phone. You do also get 2 cup holders. They're quite large cup holders as well, which is always good. Your 6-speed automatic gearbox. Now you can drive it as a normal automatic, or you can flick it across and use what they call a sport shift and actually shift through the gears manually. And you also have eco and power mode as well. Now there's a little bit of more storage in here, which you can see. You do get also the manual handbrake, and then taking a look inside the leather wrapped armrest, as you can see you do get a bit more storage in there as well, sorry. Now I'll just get the camera person to pan around the interior, show you the condition of the vehicle. I mean, with 76,000 Ks on the odometer, being a 2015 and being a work vehicle as well, the inside of this Hilux, and the outside for that matter as well, present really well. So hopefully that's given you a really good representation of not only some of the features, but also the condition of the vehicle as well. Now the number to call if you'd like to book a test drive, 99070555. Just a couple of things before I go. This car will qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan. That's going to give you an additional 5 years, up to 200,000 kilometers of mechanical and electrical protection, 10 years of premium roadside assist, and also unlimited claims up to $3,600 per claim. Now of course it is an additional cost, but if you do use our in-house finance, Julie or Mario, business managers, will show you once you package it with the car how minimal it will actually affect the payment. Last thing before I go, with a 4.8 star rating on Google with 992 reviews from today, that hopefully gives you the peace of mind and the assurance you're buying a fantastic car from the right dealership, and more importantly the right people as well. Again, number to call, 99070555. My name's Jamie and thank you for watching.